wanna have fun, run around, run around. I just wanna have fun, run around.
Hello and welcome. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Anthony Amarati's penis.
I couldn't believe the news when I woke up this morning.
You're like, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Anthony. I wonder if he's
Anthony.
gets embarrassed about that, or if it's just okay.
Oh my God. I bet you he's loving all the media attention around his
I
giant
bet.
dong.
I know. I didn't win gold, but I have a huge penis, and now the whole world knows it.
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, this Anthony guy, he's a French Olympian, and he did what was it? The long jump? Pole vault?
No. Yeah, pole vault. The one where they run with the stick and then they jump over the thing. Yeah.
So he competed and did the pole vault, and his giant penis got in the way and lost him, some points.
It lost him the gold medal. But there's an actual, they've still framed the video on his penis knocking the bar off of the thing, which is hilarious.
We'll play it.
Yeah. Oh,
Man,
my God. It's so good.
It's been a pretty eventful Olympics, right?
Yeah. It's been really fun,
to watch
waking
any?
up to the news. Only the replays. I haven't put anything on live. I think I'll try and do that today because we were watching the replays this morning. It was really interesting. But also whoever made the schedule and whoever made the schedule in Singapore did all the timings wrong. So I thought that the gymnasts were going Monday and they were actually, it was last week. And anyway.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
We've got a lot of stuff. Snoop Dogg seems to be the Olympian mascot.
I actually love it so much.
I love it. He's living his best life at the Olympics. He's just there. And he's always sort of just on his own, but just vibing, loving life.
Yeah. Dancing.
I love it.
I think he's probably there with people, but he's just doing his own thing. He's having such a good time. Right now, yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you see that he was with Martha Stewart yesterday and they were dressed up like equestrian people?
Yes. I think they're actually doing some commentating for the Olympics for America. So that would explain it. But I love how, when he's watching the gymnastics and he's just doing this.
Yeah, he's just in the crowd dancing. For sure. It's so fun. I mean,
I want what he's having.
Yeah, same. I want to be Snoop Dogg at the Olympics. I want that to be my vibe. But I did do the medal count. So at this point, when the Olympics are around, I get yes, America's so good at things. And so I always keep track of the medal count. And this morning, the U.S. had 61 medals.
Wow.
Not bad. We're the leaders.
Did Simone Biles win 30 of them?
So she has, I think she's got 4 gold medals right now.
She's definitely, she won the record now. She has has the most record.
Yeah.
Most medals.
The most gold medals of any any gymnast. But she just won for the vault, and then she won for the floor routine.
Yeah.
And then the women's all around, the team won a medal. And then I think she's won one more. She didn't win on.
I saw their
Sure.
TikToks.
What TikTok?
So they got not caught, but someone was interviewing them and they were filmed discussing if we win, what TikTok are we going to do? And they were discussing it. And then obviously when they all won, they did a few TikToks. But I'm loving how they're sort of bringing it in this generation Olympics, TikTok, making it happen.
And they're going and they're clearly having the best time. They're living their best lives, having so much fun.
That's what I love about it because, sometimes when you watch some of the other countries, you feel they look stressed. They're
totally.
they don't look happy, a lot of them sometimes. And yeah, the American team is just living their best lives, just bringing their energy. It's because they got Snoop Dogg. That's the reason.
They've got Snoop Dogg as their mascot. He's their good luck charm, but also they're really fucking badass. Like, not just the gymnasts, like the men's gymnasts, the swimmers, like everyone's like just totally crushing it. Oh, we watched shot put this morning, which was these guys just like having the best time.
Throwing shit.
Yeah, just throwing big,
throwing
heavy ass balls around.
So who's
but you know
got
what?
So America, and then who's like coming up second or third with medals?
Like America has 60 medals and China has like 35. So
okay, is it
Good luck.
generally China and America that compete with each other?
I don't know. I'm
compared
not
to the
really
rest
sure.
of the world.
But the US always like just sweeps through the medals. Like we always do a really good job. I say we because I'm part of the team, you know.
Yeah. You're contributing
but
by watching.
You know what else? You know what else I really love is Simone Biles isn't taking any shit from anyone. Like she's called out people for talking about her hair. She called out this girl for saying that the gymnasts were lazy and like.
Yep, saw that.
Yeah,
good
like
for
how
her.
rude.
I love her confidence.
Yeah, same.
But it's, it's hard not to talk about how many medals America is winning. But then I've also seen on the news how a lot of their athletes are not getting paid anything.
Oh yeah. So
that's
they
insane.
get paid. I know, it's really nuts. I think they get like $30,000 to go to the Olympics or something. I know,
so
it's
if
not.
you win a medal, yeah, because someone was saying like, oh, I'm here at the Olympics. I've worked so hard to get here, but I still can't pay my rent. Like, it's just not enough. And
yeah,
it's
that
like,
sucks.
Well, and also like every Olympian, depending on each sport, gets paid more or not, depending on what's more popular. I think that it should be the same no matter what sport you're doing. A gold medal should be a gold medal.
I agree, for sure.
And every country should be getting paid the same.
Yeah, I think too, like for someone that couldn't pay the rent or whatever, like because it's up to the athletes to go out and find sponsors too. So if you don't have any sponsors, then you're like paying your own way to go to the Olympics, right? And
Which
if you're
is
not
so
like
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like Simone Biles, she's sponsored by and now she's just going to blow up too. Yeah,
but
it's interesting.
If France can spend like over $1 billion cleaning up the Seine, the river, for swimming, why come on, like just give people a decent salary.
I know.
And America can afford it.
Yeah,
it's not like this tiny little country with like a couple of athletes that needs to get some funding. This is America.
Yeah, but I also think like, come on, put your name out there so people know what you're doing and like that you need funding.
Yeah.
Well, right? Because I'm sure people would be like,
funding people.
I bet Snoop Dogg would fund people. Like, look at that guy.
Yeah. But it shouldn't have to be that way, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if this is your job and you're competing for America, like you should get more than 30 grand. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I think the Chinese, if you won, it was like double that in China.
If you win a gold medal for Singapore, you get $1 million. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Million people. $1 million. Because remember,
has Singapore won yet?
Joseph Schooling's, he won a gold medal.
Has anyone won this year?
Isn't it $1 million? Did I make this up? Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
should
just check
this.
Yeah, we should fact check this.
You check it. I feel like it was $1 million. I don't know if anyone has won this year. I haven't heard. One other guy that's trending that we need to talk about, well, the Italian swim team.
Yes. Oh, he's pretty
hot. Oh my
hot.
God. They're all so beautiful. Like all
Italian
those guys
men
are so
generally
hot.
are.
Yeah. And they've got just kind of that way about them. I love Italian men.
Maybe you have ab blindness.
Yes, maybe I do. Because
he looks
could
like
be a fuckboy.
He looks like a real F-boy.
Yeah, but he's like 19. I mean, he should be going out and having fun.
He should be going.
If
out
that's
and
his
having
vibe. Yeah, we need to find out more about this guy. But no, I wanted to talk about the guy who, the American guy who did the like pommel horse. Like that's his main job for the gymnastics team is to go and do this event.
saw that.
But he's like having a snooze with his glasses on. But I think he was just like concentrating, but he was so calm and it just like was crazy.
Yeah.
And then he like takes his glasses off and everyone went mental.
He's right. Let's do this. Gets up,
great.
does it, wins a
Yeah.
medal, sits back down.
Does it. Yeah. Yep,
Because apparently
exactly.
he's really
So
smart.
funny.
And like,
He
this is
seems
just like a
really
side
smart.
job for him.
Yeah,
oh,
he
yeah.
seems like when he does his interviews, he seems really smart. Yeah.
And then the, what's it,
Anyway.
the Turkish shooter dude?
Dude, that 51-year-old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Somebody had photoshopped a picture of him with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth and like
Yeah.
a beer next to him. And I was like, that's just like the icing on the cake. That's so funny.
The internet is working hard this
Yeah.
week overtime for all the Olympian
sure.
memes. They're really good.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah.
And
I
then
think it's really
the
great.
one where it's like people are now posting like, sorry, this is why I didn't make the Olympics. And then they're posting all their fails.
know.
And it's like gymnastic fails. They're so
This
funny.
trend. Yeah.
This
Or like
trend.
your diving fail and you landed on your back.
Oh my God, that one was so bad. She
I know,
just
it's so bad.
Oh dear. I really actually don't like though watching videos of people hurting themselves. Like it really makes me like my whole body tense up, but some of them are friggin' hilarious.
Yeah, I love the fail videos. They're so funny.
They are funny.
Yeah, so it's been a fun week with the Olympics for sure.
Sure.
I've been very much enjoying them. For sure. I've been enjoying it. It's good.
But while
Good
everyone's
stuff.
talking about the Olympics and no one is talking about how there are like just 2 astronauts stuck in space and they have like 4 days left and
Oh my God, I know. And their spaceship is a Boeing.
yes, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, even like they can't make planes, but you're gonna literally like make rockets and spaceships out of them. Great. Whose freaking idea was that?
Yeah. So I did a little deep dive into this and like apparently the engineers are trying to figure out what's going wrong, but they actually don't know what's going wrong. And the astronauts can get back to Earth,
Oh, they can.
but they would have to there's like a special emergency vehicle that they can take, but they don't want them to do that unless they really need to do it.
Because then they'll
'Cause then
be
if they
leaving a
take-
$1 billion
They're going to have to, yeah.
ship in space.
But then also the ship that they take off of the ISS, they'll have to put back, I think. I don't know how it works.
Frick.
Surely they're going to put it back. Yeah, I know. But they're just, wait, have you seen the pictures of the astronauts though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Why?
Interesting.
What-
Yeah,
what are
no,
you trying to say?
they didn't look like what I thought they looked like. I guess when I look at astronaut pictures, I feel like they should look like movie stars.
Right. No, because if you look
Because,
like a
you
movie
know,
star, you'd be a movie star.
Yeah. They 100% do not.
Your good looks can't be
They
wasted up
are
in
not-
space.
They don't. I know. It's not like, I don't know what's happening.
But this is like, honestly,
Yeah.
that would be my worst nightmare. Being stuck
Same.
in a space in this little, oh my God. It's just like, even thinking about it, it's giving me nightmares. How are they staying so calm?
Yeah.
I wonder, like, imagine
they just-
having a panic attack up in space. Like, oh my God, I'm stuck in this thing.
But I think that they know that there's a backup plan.
But I'm sure the backup plan is
it's
quite risky.
Okay.
Surely there's some sort of like
No,
risk involved.
No, it's actually a space shuttle. Like and they just get in and then get back to the US or get back to Earth.
See ya.
Yeah.
But I think there are some health
But
complications with
Boeing
being up.
Starship.
Oh my God. This is just proof that Boeing, like, it's What's the word?
Not great.
That as well. What's the corrupt?
Yeah, and they don't hold themselves accountable, right? Because even
But
with the airplane stuff, it's like,
apparently though, there haven't been 787 sales in the last 2 months. No one has bought a Boeing 787.
well, I wonder why.
Yeah. And I think we should be
I mean, if
watching the
there's so
airlines
many-
that are still buying them. Don't fly them.
Yeah, we should. And don't fly them. It's probably Indigo.
I feel like
I'm kidding.
Singapore Airlines actually has a lot of Boeings.
They do. They've got a lot of Boeings,
have
but
a
not the shitty ones. They've got the good ones before they started. Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to say
great.
something
I didn't look
about
at
space. Oh, yeah. Apparently there's like real health complications because they've been there
what
longer than they
happens if you're
should
in
be.
space?
Well, maybe they're going to come back
Okay.
looking busted. Don't you like age like way more?
I mean, more. Did you see the picture of the girl? I mean, I know.
So mean. Oh my God. I need to Google now.
She just looks like she's been an astronaut for a really long time.
Maybe she has. Maybe in like space years versus Earth years, she's like 150 years old.
Yeah, maybe.
I just Googled space lady. I don't know why I did that. And this random lady came up wearing a Viking hat.
Oh my God.
All right, then. She's from Colorado. What are they called? What's their names? I need to see her face right now.
I just Googled space
Stuck.
two
Boeing.
astronauts stuck in space. Yeah.
All right, let's not dwell on astronauts and Boeing any longer.
Yeah, and also like you'll never be stuck in space, so don't be scared.
Well, maybe I don't know. I just have this, that's like, I know it's a really irrational fear, but I'm like, I never want to go to space. I really hope no one ever makes me go to space.
Same. I don't ever want to go to space. That's
Some
not in
people
my
do.
That's not in my life plan.
It's not in my life
Yeah,
plan.
no, I wouldn't. It's not for me.
I'll tell you what else is not in my life plan. Becoming a TikTok
Swinging.
Mormon mum that's soft swinging.
Okay, do you know what soft swinging is?
I mean, is it just flirting with someone else's
No.
husband?
Okay, so no. So it's when you as a couple and then another couple or many couples are in the same room just having sex with your partner, but you're not sleeping with another partner. You're just all having sex in the same room at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
Jessie,
Yeah,
are you
that's what it
serious?
says. I know.
I thought it
I
was like
know.
not penetration or something, like you switch. Then why is it called swinging? Isn't that like
No.
a orgy?
Well, that's why it's called no, because they're not like
Oh my
having sex with each
God.
other. They're just, but then like one girl is like one of the TikTok moms. She was like,
Yeah.
I guess apparently she went a little bit too far at one of these events, and then
I think they
Yeah,
were
her husband's like,
switching
no.
husbands. Yeah, so for all of those
Were
at
they?
home that haven't. Yeah, so basically there are these TikTok Mormon mums that became quite famous on TikTok, obviously, and they live in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a scandal because, yeah, there was some swinging involved and someone fell in love with someone else's husband and it was like a whole thing. And now we've just found out that there is a reality series coming to Hulu in September about these TikTok
Yep.
Mormon mums. So I'm so fascinated. I am definitely going to be watching it.
But me too, for sure. But they're pitching it as like they want the reality show so they can clear the air. That's why they're doing it.
I don't
And
know
I'm
why,
like,
but when I think of
what?
Mormons, I think that you're supposed to be like very religious, and isn't that kind of goes against their religion, all this like swinging?
Well, but then there's the polygamy aspect of Mormonism, right? Like,
Right.
so maybe the new Mormons are like, or the younger Mormons are like, oh, well, we're not going to be polygamy. We're not going to do polygamy, but we're going to swap
Yeah.
partners.
And
I
this
don't
is
know.
also coming from the
I mean,
people that invented soaking.
yes, which is also so bad. Oh my God. Have you tried it yet?
No, Jesse, I'm waiting for you to visit me. So we need someone to help jump on the
Oh my
bed.
God. Oh my God. You got to ask your driver. Ask your
Oh my
driver to do
God.
it.
I also saw that. Did you send me where they're like asking university kids, like the Mormons, to swear? Like, what's your favorite swear word? And they're all like, frick. Frick. They all don't want to swear.
That's so
And then one of the
funny.
kids was like, gosh
No,
darn it, it's my favorite swear word.
gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it is the clean version of God damn it.
Yeah.
Like when I
And
don't want to say
frick.
God damn it in front of the kids, it's gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. I know. I used to be so
Yeah.
good at not swearing, but I feel like I'm really getting bad at just like I got electrocuted the other day and I said shit, and like I can't help that.
God.
And my
Wait,
daughter was like, you shouldn't
back
swear in
up.
front of me.
Wait,
Yeah. Here,
back up. What the fuck? What?
not badly
And
electrocuted.
why am I just now hearing about this?
Not badly
Oh my God.
electrocuted. But like here, when you put things in a plug, you get zapped most of the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
It's
hate
like
that.
the Asian, yeah. And it
Ugh.
hurts. And I don't know if anyone else has this, but
Yeah.
when you're wearing like workout clothes and you get more staticky, do you ever have this? Because
Well,
every
it
time I'm on the
doesn't happen
treadmill
in
at the
Singapore.
gym, I get electrocuted. I shouldn't be saying electrocuted. That's not the right
And
word.
then you get shocked.
I get shocked every time I try and touch the heart rate machine. Every time.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. That's the worst. I wouldn't touch it. I'd be like, no, no thanks.
But maybe I'm wearing like this really cheap, crappy material where like if you had, although they've shown now Lululemons aren't meant to be good for you. Pants.
Yeah, I mean, everything's got plastic in it at this point. So, I don't know. Hormone disruptors. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you know what? I still am wearing my yoga pants. So, I don't know. I guess it doesn't bother me that much. I'm not making babies anymore. So, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's like a form of contraceptive, really.
But yeah, exactly. For me, for
Workout
sure.
pants.
Yeah. But that's why I hated like growing up in the Midwest in the winter. Like I would get shocked all the time. Like you would
Yes.
walk on the carpet and then touch the door handle and then be like, oh God.
I get so
not again."
angry. I get so annoyed. Like I'm like, someone has
I know.
done something to me. I take
Yeah, it's like a violation of energy.
I just want to go back quickly to the TikTok mums because I was reading the comments.
Oh yeah.
And it's someone made a really good point. Like, this is why when you're at university and when you're young, you go and you have fun and you explore and you date different men. Because if you get married at a young age and you're with the same person your whole life, look what happens. You turn 30,
Yeah.
mid
I mean,
30s, and you're like, what am I doing with my life? And you get bored. Do you agree?
you're like, and then you come up with this idea that we should do soft swinging.
That's also what's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Is like
Um,
this group
I-
of people all agreed to it. They all were like, yeah, that sounds
I know.
great.
This is so fun.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I do agree. Like, cause you can do these kinds of things and like experiment with, who you are sexually and,
Yeah.
being sexually active and that kind of thing. And you can do it responsibly without hurting anyone's feelings, usually, hopefully, I don't know. I had a lot of fun in my early 20s, so it was great.
Yeah, and then, then you're mature enough to realize, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. And at some point, I had a relationship and I got married, and then I got divorced and I did it again. It was really fun.
Yeah, you got to have your second round of good times.
Yep, definitely.
But also, I think everyone
true.
goes through that. Well, especially like every girl I know, like, you know,
Yeah.
when you go through a breakup or a divorce or whatever, you know, you go back into
Yeah.
like your fun phase. And it's just a way
Yeah,
of
exactly.
healing.
Yeah, agreed.
Like
I
Macy
agree.
Gray, when she talked about how
I
weed
did.
and mushrooms and beer heal her.
Wait, she said mushrooms?
I think she said mushrooms on that.
I love doing magic mushrooms. It's so fun. Like, if I were going to have one drug of choice,
Yeah.
it would be magic mushrooms. And it's not, I think because it's not something that you do all the time. Like, it's something that you just do like every now and again. Like, I know people that microdose mushrooms on a
Yes,
daily
I've
basis,
heard about
but
this
I would never,
microdosing.
yeah.
But it's
But I
meant to
wouldn't
like
use it
help
like that. I
depression.
just,
Apparently it really works for
yeah.
people.
Yeah. And alcoholism, apparently.
Oh, really? I've heard of microdosing mushrooms
Yeah.
for depression. But okay, interesting. Well, apparently Mike Tyson is literally on mushrooms all the time. Did you see that podcast he did with, I think it was Joe Rogan?
No.
He like
Was he
takes
on mushrooms on the
He's
podcast?
always on mushrooms, apparently.
Oh my God.
That would be
No,
insane.
for me, that's not how it works. Like, I want to go and I want to laugh and do some soul searching and then be
Go
done
to
with
another
it
dimension.
For, you know,
Go up in
yeah,
space.
go to another dimension. Yeah, go fly around. But like, it's for me, it's not like that's like a once a year, once every couple of years type of thing.
Go and get a
If
special
I'm going
pizza
to
in
Gilly
Thailand.
Tea, chances, yeah, well, if I'm going to Gilly Tea, chances are I'm going to take some mushrooms. Love
You
it.
heard it here first.
Yep.
Well, my drug of choice is red wine, and it heals me.
Well, I also love the red wine. Yeah. When I'm not
What's
doing
that
mushrooms,
meme?
I'm doing red wine.
That meme I sent you, it's like, would you rather, if you had to choose between being skinny or drinking wine, which would you choose, red or white wine?
Definitely red wine.
Definitely.
So good. I love it.
Love it. What else is going on, Jessie?
Oh, I saw Cardi B is pregnant again.
And so did she
And
announce that
also-
she is getting divorced first and then she announced she was pregnant? Or did she say,
Yes.
by the way, I'm pregnant, but I'm a single mom?
No, I saw the divorce stuff come out first, and then the next day it was like a picture of her pregnant.
That's crazy. Like, oh, I'm getting divorced.
I don't know.
FYI, also pregnant. Just drop it in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, by the way.
Good for
Yeah.
her. But this
Yeah.
is her third
so-
child.
I know. I
Good
mean,
for her.
yeah, with the same guy, right?
Yeah, Offset.
God, I can't imagine what he did to piss her off so badly that she's like, fuck, get out of here.
I mean, but when you're pregnant, your husband really pisses you off anyway. You're like, is this hormones or am I divorcing you because I hate you?
Yeah.
Like, which one is it?
Exactly. Exactly. What I was going to say is actually, I just checked and I am taking an Airbus tomorrow. Guess where I'm going?
India.
I'm going to India again.
That's 3
I
times
am.
in a month. You're crazy.
Yeah, I also feel that. But this is a different trip. Always have a very positive outlook on
Yeah.
what's going to happen. And I am going to the Taj Mahal, so I'm very excited
Wow.
for that. I'm doing sunrise. It's one of the wonders of the world,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
It's definitely a bucket list thing you have to like
yes.
tick off. See the Taj Mahal.
For sure. So I'm doing it and I'm very excited about that. And then I have 3 days of class and then I fly home.
And then are you done now with
30
India?
days of class. Yes.
For this year?
Until hopefully. I'll just block it out of my calendar so I don't have to go back.
It's
Just
a
kidding.
lot.
It's
a
been
lot.
really nice. Actually, you know what I enjoy about going to the different cities in different countries? It's the same anywhere. I get to see how the people are different.
Yes.
you know, and I also feel like, in the different cities, like they value different things and, they're more lively in certain places. And I do like the Punjab region because they're a bit more lively. So
Oh, okay.
let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, you've got your loop earplugs
We don't,
too, so you're prepared.
I did. And I tested them out last night when my children were watching a Marvel movie. No, it was Iron Man. Is that Marvel?
I don't know. I don't really give a shit
I don't
about any
know.
of those.
One of those loud, loud
Action
fighting,
movies.
and we don't even have like surround sound. We just have this like Boom 3 Bluetooth speaker. It's not even that great. And it was still so loud. And then I just put those in and I was like, oh, this is actually way better because I can still hear, but it's just muffles the sound of the explosions.
I want a full report when you get back.
Yes, I will definitely give you a full report for sure. Yep. But the guy who is like doing my tour to the Taj Mahal, he was like, oh, like, do you want to go to Old Town Delhi? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I'm like, nope. I want to go to the sunrise Taj Mahal thing, and then I want to go straight back and go to the hotel room. Like, I do not. And it's been like so hot. Like last week it got up to 50 degrees Celsius.
In India.
Which is like 140 degrees Fahrenheit. In Delhi.
Do you know what you need to do? The umbrella thing.
What umbrella thing?
You know how people walk around with umbrellas when it's really hot in Asia? It actually really makes a huge difference.
Does it?
Yeah. It really stops that intense.
But it's this special solar umbrellas. For me, when people are walking around with a rain umbrella and doing that, it doesn't make sense. But they have the special solar umbrellas that I think are very helpful.
Or maybe you could get one of those fan neck things.
I know.
That everyone walks around wearing.
The Dyson neck fan.
It really helps. But it's tough for you.
It's just me.
Because when
what?
people...
Say that again.
I was saying it's tough for you because, if someone was like, okay, I'm going to India and I'm doing like a holiday for a week, like you'd be like prepared, you're doing it. But because you travel so much, it's so hard to get that like mindset where you're like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, because you're just constantly tired. Like it's a lot.
Well, I'm constantly tired and I also like forget things. Like one trip I didn't pack any bras and I'm like, what is wrong with you, Jessica? Like, come on.
Jessica, get your shit together.
Yeah, see? Oh, I did it. Remember we were talking about this? Like, do you say I, you, or we? And I always say you. Like,
you didn't say you don't do third person.
You are? No.
I can imagine you just being like, Jessica, no, darn it.
Jessica, get it together. Get it together. No, my internal dialogue comes out like that, like if I'm telling a story, but if I'm like talking to myself, it's always like, you're such an idiot. What's wrong with you?
Get the fuck up.
Oh, man. Yeah. Buck up. Buck up.
Well, I hope
so that's
enjoy yourself.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, it will be.
Thanks. I think I will, at least on that part. And fingers crossed, because last time I went to Delhi, we remember what happened. This was a year ago.
Delhi belly.
Hopefully that doesn't happen. Well, I got COVID and Delhi belly because
what a combo.
Yeah, that's still a thing.
Double.
It was so bad. I was like, why do I feel? And you know me, like I never get sick, but this time I was like shitting every 5 minutes, and it was like neon green, and then I like couldn't get out of bed for 2 days because I was like had the flu. It was so bad. Yeah, it was disgusting.
Brat girl summer in Delhi.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, well, I really hope
fingers
you don't
crossed.
sick.
I have the medicine this time, like the strong medicine from the doctor. So if my stomach starts a rumbling, I'm gonna pop some pills.
When your stomach starts a rumbling, the poop starts tumbling.
Cha cha cha.
Well, I feel like that's just such a great subject to end the podcast on today.
Yeah.
Neon green.
Thanks for listening. Yes. It's not great.
Thanks
Not
for listening.
great.
Next time we chat, Jessie hopefully will be alive and well, no stomach problems, no COVID. And she's going on an Airbus, so, safe travels, Jessie. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you for
Bye.
listening. Bye.